Welcome to sportsbookraeview.com. I'm Flash, and this is Bundesliga Week 7. The biggest game in Germany happens this weekend, and it's Dortmund taking on the best side in Europe, which is Bayern Munich. We have Alex, and we're waiting for the grand entrance of Tancredi Palmieri, King Tancredi Palmieri. He doesn't like to be on at the same time as everyone else. He likes to just wait in the wings, and then we give him a grand entrance. But to make sure, everyone in the chat, remember you're our third guest, that you actually batter him. Absolutely batter him, because he has an egg timer. We all have watches. Now, if you like this video, then please subscribe, press the button and ring the bell. Ring the bell, like Tan should have ring the bell, notifies you when we're on, so you'll never miss any content. Also, if you press a link in the description, then that takes you over to some articles. If you press a link in the description in about 3 days, that'll give you Tan's articles, because he likes to do it after the events. We appreciate every single thing that you do. And remember, you are our third guest, so we have to go for the 2-team parlay. So during the show, make sure you get your selections in there, your suggestions, your bankers. And we've already got 46 of you watching and 18 thumbs up. See if we can start matching that up, because I don't see the problem in just pressing a button to make the thumb go blue. Alex, it's the best weekend in Bundesliga when we have the top two going against each other, but I still see a gulf.
Yeah, Tarjei Furbert is saying that Tancredi is catching up with the cleaning lady right now.
No, I wrote that. I actually wrote that. Who said that? Melvin. No, who said that? Tarjei. I said Tan is actually talking to the cleaning lady.
And also Andreas Leinman is saying, before we went live, he said that he's betting on Alex wearing the Dortmund t-shirt at 1.9, so he won the bet in no time. Alex, beer or water? Water is for the flowers, always beer. Yeah, that with Dortmund and Bayern Munich, what a weekend in Bundesliga. But also with Leverkusen, Gladbach, also with some nasty Union Berlin, Arminia, Bielefeld, also with
Leipzig, some moody old games.
Yeah, some interesting games this weekend in Bundesliga. So I think that we are ready to for another profitable week here before the international break, to be honest.
Okay, well, if Freddie can just stick up the records, please. I had a bit of a dodgy week last week. I had quite a few winners, and again, I just didn't actually manage to find the right combination. So, Freddie, stick it up, please. Oh, hang on. Remember, everyone, here we are. Please pray silence, because King Tancredi Palmieri has joined and entered the building.
Guten Nacht, or Guten Tag, if you're in Costa Rica.
Guten Abend, Pan.
Yeah.
Guten Abend. Okay. If it's afternoon, yes. Am I in time to see how much I screwed in Bundesliga last week?
Freddie, stick up the records for King Tancredi Palmieri, please. There he is. Alex at plus 203. Tancredi at plus 45. Flash at minus 545. And I'm pulling winners out, but they're just not in the right combination. And the parlay now is ducked under to 0.63. So come on, parlay, sort yourself out. Total of 2.59. Well, we'll take that, because obviously you're up over 16 units in Serie A. Don't worry about the Premier League, because that will definitely need to turn round. Yeah, well done, Alex. Well done, Tancredi. I mean, it's been very, very dicey with all the Champions League.
You start to be on the same path with the Premier League, if I don't.
No, I know this league. I know this
also,
league. Premier League.
Our producer is saying for Tancredi to tilt up his camera a little bit.
Tilt up the camera. Oh no! Everything is broken now. No, everything is right.
There you go. Yes. There you go. You look like you're in a prison waiting room.
Yeah, I'm not like I am in a prison waiting room. From tomorrow we are in lockdown in Milan, so I have already put myself in. And
is the cleaning lady with you this week? That's what everyone wants to know, because when the cleaning lady's with you, you normally go 5-0.
I don't know. I don't know. Is she here with me? Let's see. Is she here with me? Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
And we're going to be going through that Dortmund Bayern Munich game, and what an absolute cracker it is. It's almost like Liverpool Man City. And funnily enough, it's Man City versus Liverpool this week in the Premier League. Let's kick off. Early game. It's Werder plus 140, draw plus 260, and Cologne at plus 210. Can't split these two teams, Alex. I see both teams scoring, but I'm not sure I can find a winner.
I think that Werder should be the winner in this one, and the odds are pretty good. You can even play them with a draw no bet, and for that option you have 1.78, so still good value. I don't think that Köln still are yet to find their best football right now. We are saying that for 1 season and a half with this Köln side, and Werder Bremen are looking better and better. I was pretty impressed with them in the 1-1 draw against Eintracht Frankfurt. Disappointed a bit with this Frankfurt side, but Werder Bremen, after two draw games, I think that they have 6 or 5 Bundesliga matches unbeaten right now with 2 wins in the process. I think that they will bounce back and return to winning ways from that 3 draws. So I think that the home win should be the bet to take in this one. I don't know, FC Köln, no, 0 wins so far. So I don't think that taking Werder Bremen with draw no bet at 1.78 can lose you money. I think that this is the only bet I could take in this match.
Yeah, I agree with that. But the problem I have with Werder is after what happened last year, I think they're still having the mental scars because they play well, they get themselves in front, and then they go into their shell and invite teams on. And I'm like, why would you not go for the second? Why would you not go for the third? And all of a sudden teams sense that. And they know that they are fragile. They're not mentally strong, Werder. And the thing is with Köln, they just throw caution to the wind in the end because they're like, well, we'll score. They score every week. So I'm just looking at this game, Tan, as looking maybe as a 1-1.
You don't have me there. You don't have me there. This is in my top 5 tips. When I saw plus 140 about Werder, I looked around because I said, okay, maybe there is some info I don't know. And that's why it's so high. Now, I didn't find anything about that because maybe I thought, is there some coronavirus cluster that has blown out, whatever? I didn't find anything. And I said, no way, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this right now. Look, Werder, they have been unbeaten in 6 games, if I'm not mistaken. And they've been, as Alex said, they've been solid, they've been reliable. But if I had some doubt, and I didn't have doubt, but if I had some doubt, when I saw plus 140, I said, it's not going to be myself the one who's going to complicate this, and I'm going to get this. And the fact that their effort was frustrated in the last 3 games, where they got 3 draws, and they could have had much more, convinced me even more about that. So, Werder.
Yes, last week we talked about, I was saying that Sargent is a new star from Werder Bremen, and he scored against Eintracht Frankfurt, So that's a good thing. A little bit worried about Niklas Füllkrug missing again. He didn't. He's not ready, fully fit for this match. So this is his 2nd match in a row. But Sargent again should find the back of the net against Köln.
Okay, first of all, Nahum from Ethiopia. Welcome. This is your first time. Also, Wooten. He's got his last leg of his ACCA today on Benfica. We all like Benfica. He can cash out for 130, but we all like Benfica. So, I would let it run. And also, thank you, Stephen Serban, who's saying he's liked the video. Thank you very much. I think the boys have stuck that air conditioning on because my eyes and nose are going as bad as 10 selections. Okay, I see the draw. I see the draw is the best value here around plus 260. Let's go on to this next game because it's horrible. You either go Augsburg or nothing, and I can't get involved in a game that's got Hertha Berlin in. So it's Augsburg at plus 230, draw plus 250, and Hertha at plus 150. Tan, when you looked at this one, you should have been thinking, how are Augsburg at plus 230 at home?
Exactly. I exactly thought the same. This too is part of my top 5 tips. Pretty rich this week in Bundesliga. Augsburg have never went down in standard of playing. Never. They won last week after 2 defeats, but against whom were the 2 defeats? Leipzig at home of Bayern Leverkusen. I watched Bayern Leverkusen Augsburg, and in the end, the bigger quality of the players by Leverkusen came out, but Augsburg were absolutely decent sparring partner. Hertha got massive problems in being consistent week in, week out, and I believe this is the thing. Augsburg, so far, they didn't went down below a standard of performance. Then obviously you can pretend that you can ask them to be what they are not. But they are sitting at the 6th position. It's pretty high for them. And they are being very focused. So plus 230, no way. I'm going to take it.
Yeah, I don't blame you taking it. I think both teams score, and the overs are on here as well. Alex, you must be licking your lips.
Imagine where Christoph Piontek arrived on the bench playing at Hertha Berlin after going to play in Serie A with AC Milan and other big clubs. I was waiting more stuff from Luque Bacchio, to be honest, from Dodi Luque Bacchio. He's missing opportunities, and you cannot trust him. Okay, he might have one opportunity and score, but this inconsistency, it drives me crazy from such a talented player as young Luque Bacchio. He's pretty fast, he's pretty talented, but not consistent at all. On the other side, we went with Augsburg last week. We cashed with Augsburg, and I think that we'll do it again this time. I'm not going so crazy at plus 230. I'm just going with Augsburg with Trono bet at 2.12, so plus 112.
That's massive. I love that. Plus 112 for draw no bet with an Augsburg side. Listen, Hertha, their defence is my biggest problem with them. They think they're better than they are. They dally on the ball. They want to be playing the ball like Beckenbauer. No.
And again, we last season we said that they will finish in top 10, and I think that we were right after all. They finished exactly 10th in the standings, but the last matches were very unimpressive. Yes, with some good transfers in the summer transfer window, but I don't know what is happening. They are coming after, I don't know, 5 matches without a win, from which 4 lost ones. So I don't know what is happening there, but hopefully they will not bounce back this weekend.
No, they can't be trusted. Simple as that. You just can't be trusted. You go against them or you leave it alone. Alex, Mainz plus 125. It's great value all the way down the card this week because you've got the 2 protagonists at the top that are going to be playing each other. So even in that game, there's unbelievable value. Mainz plus 125, draw plus 255, and Tan's favourite, Schalke at plus 225.
Come on.
Alex?
Our producer is saying to Tan to tilt his camera up because he's higher than everyone else, but this is King Tancredi. So
yes, he's sitting on a big cushion.
He's saying,
okay, tell him something surprising is coming. Go on.
Something surprising is coming, Mr. Producer. Yeah, I mean, Schalke, right? Wow, what a surprise. They pulled off the upset, winning 1 point from Stuttgart. This is great to see Schalke back. No, I'm joking. It's not. Schalke are not back, and probably they will not be back very soon. On the other side, we have another bad team, Mainz, that are even worse than Schalke. Like, they have 6 defeats in a row and a total of 18 goals conceded in the process. So this match is a must-watch for everyone. I will not bet it.
No, I'm not surprised. What about you, Tan? Is this a big surprise? And I'll tell you what, this will be a step up from Tan Madness if you got involved in this game.
It's not a step up from Tan Madness. I am involved in this game because this is a meeting of desperate. The last of the table, the bottom of the table, and the second bottom from the table. It reminds me when I was hanging out with my best friend when we were 12 and we were not able to eat on any girls, and we were too desperate on a Saturday afternoon just hanging out together.
At 12?
At 12, yes. At 12 I was, I don't know. To me, it happened that there were some age in which I was, no, maybe not at 12, at 13. Some age in which I was...
that makes a big difference.
It makes a big difference. When there were some age in which I had no luck at all, and some other age where suddenly all the girls seems to have realized I was existing. I don't know, it happens in that way. So Mainz and Schalke... Mainz and Schalke are those two that are the two nerds of the Bundesliga in this moment. Being the two nerds of Bundesliga, do you still see me and hear me? Yes? Being the two nerds of Bundesliga, I think it is going to be a game with mistakes, a game with desperation, a game where you want to get something, at least. You want to get some fun. So considering also that they are the two worst defense in Bundesliga at the moment, I just go with a careless both teams to score, and they are actually in my top 5 tips.
I would say that you can also go with the 10 man Schalke at 3.5
No. They are not that reliable. No, it's not about craziness. It's just I don't see the ground. The madness, a serious madness, always got ground beneath of that. I don't see the ground beneath of that. Still, it can happen, but I don't see it.
Okay, ground control calling Mr. Squirrel for the next game. Leipzig minus 300, draw plus 475, and Freiburg at plus 900. I'll come to you, Tan.
Is the producer watching? Freddy, this is what Leipzig did last week with me. They just, I had the special effects. They let me down. That's what happened. They let me down, and that's what.
See, this is pure magic.
Wow, mamma mia! They let me down. What I can do with you, Leipzig? But see, there was already some reaction after being trashed in Champions League by Manchester United, after just giving away the game against Mönchengladbach. I believe they were just too distracted by United and Paris Saint-Germain playing within 1 week. That is hard for everybody. Imagine for Leipzig. Now they are back on track. What a performance they have pulled with Paris Saint-Germain. Last game before the international break, they will be focused. Freiburg getting them in the most unlucky possible week for them. So the value in this for me is staying in a Leipzig, being ahead in both half-time and full-time.
Oh, okay. So you've put Leipzig half-time, full-time. I actually wrote down Leipzig to win both halves, and it got you even more. Do you think that they'll win both halves, Ted?
No, just put it ahead, half-time, both full-time.
Oh my. Again, the old Flash saying that RB Leipzig, and like he said with Bayern Munich to win both halves in 2 different rounds, and he could have stayed with our bet and win that Parley, but no, he wanted to go over.
You sound like Muhammad Ali.
No, I'm trying to pull you out of this.
No, you're not. You're throwing me under. You're reminding everyone of my bad selections.
Who's talking? The one that is always saying, "Oh, the squirrel."
But at least I have a smile on my face, Tan. So Tan's gone with Leipzig to win both halves. Alex?
Yeah, it's half-time, full-time for him at 1.9, I believe.
1.9, okay.
1.9. I love that bet. It's not part of my top picks, but I think that he found the value there.
Well, he's gone with value at 1.9, whereas I actually got him value at 2.9.
Confidence is full of confidence. RB Leipzig are full of confidence after that a PSG win. PSG that beat them in Champions League in the semi-final. So I think that right now they lost the top spot with that not crazy defeat, because let's say that Gladbach are a team full of confidence right now, also in Champions League, also in the domestic league.
Okay, well, the next game is an absolute must-watch. Union at -110. And by the way, we told you last week, go out there on the road. They will sit back, they will wait, and they will punish. So I hope plenty of people got the value there. Draw +265, and Bielefeld, Armenia at +320, Alex.
I don't normally play this kind of games, but all the value is in Armenia, in Union Berlin at 1.9. Yeah. They are the most positive, the more positive side. Their level of confidence is high. They are playing good football. They already have the experience from last year. They are at home. All the necessary reasons to go with the home side at 1.9. Armenia, nothing. The fate team, 4 defeats in a row, 4 goals scored in 6 matches. And let's say that they started well with 1 draw and that crazy win against FC Köln. But we knew that they will be back. Like we know that they will go down, because I think that also Schalke are a bit better than them, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. But the big thing is, and this is where my old job comes in, is it takes 5 or 6 weeks to go and watch. So the German scouts from these teams would go and watch them, and they would see the way they set up. They would see the way they react to certain formations. So now teams, they can prepare properly, and they know what Bielefeld have got. And it's not a lot other than enthusiasm and endeavour.
That's
so for me, Union at -110, you can prepare as well as you like for Bielefeld Armenia, and you will get the job done, Tan.
No, absolutely. More than about bashing Armenia, I think that the point here for me is in how Union are growing week in, week out. Last week against Hoffenheim, they won at Hoffenheim home a game beautifully played, with great wisdom, I would say. And for me, that is against you, who you are doing that and how you are doing that. For me, that is the main alert that is telling me how a team is growing, coming out of difficulties in a difficult time. I don't see like Armenia are crashing. They have their limits. They just have their limits. They went up, down, they're down, but I think they will recover in some way. But for me, the value here is more about how Union are growing. So Union to win, and at -110, I think is still decent to touch. Obviously,
without a doubt. Yeah, and the big thing about Union now is that home or away, they're happy, they sit, they wait. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is draw half-time, Union full-time. So if you are watching this game, and don't get involved early. But if it is tight and it is a draw at half-time, then I fancy they will go on and win the game. Now, this is a good game for someone that just likes goals, likes chances, because we've got 2 sides that very rarely fail to score. Stuttgart at +160, draw +275, and Frankfurt also at +160. Tan, I see goals, I see the Alex Classic, but don't ask me to pick a winner, because this is the type of game that Frankfurt will go and win 3-2.
But I can tell you who is the not loser, and I say Stuttgart. When Eintracht go play away, they always first of all, actually, as a whole, Eintracht are in bad shape in this moment. But anyway, when they are on the road, not in Frankfurt, that performance is even lowering. They were able not to win in Koln. They got 5 from Bayern, but that doesn't matter. That is happening to everybody. The thing is that they change from away and home games. While Stuttgart, I think, has not been had missed a bit of luck. Let's say a bit of luck. So considering that the odds are still decent on a home double chance, I say Stuttgart to win or a draw. As I said, it's a good one. And Stuttgart, anyway, are they have not lost any game in the last 6, and they have pulled good performances like winning at Hertha, drawing with Leverkusen. So they are keeping a good standard, and they have missed a bit of luck. So home double chance.
Yeah, I can't dog either of these sides, Alex, because Stuttgart, they just go forward. They love to play. And
it's like they're playing forever. It's like they're playing forever. It's like they're playing forever in Bundesliga.
Yeah, they've settled so well. Remember, they didn't even win Bundesliga, do.
Yeah, exactly. So, but of course, you will not lose that experience. Your name is Stuttgart, one of the teams with a big history in the German top flight league. So of course you will play. Of course that the leaders will implement you the philosophy of Stuttgart. You need to have it in your blood here. And despite not having the best players in Europe or even in Germany right now, if you look at the squad, is an average squad, right? But the philosophy of Stuttgart is always to win points, and this is what they are doing. They are not making fool of themselves now that they are a newly promoted side. They are playing football, and this is what we like about them. It doesn't really matter whom they play against. What, Eintracht Frankfurt? Okay, come to us. Maybe we will pull off the upset. Again, on the other side, Eintracht Frankfurt with Andre Silva, their player, their must-watch player. If he's missing, the team is struggling. He scored in every match he played in 4 games so far from 6. So he is a very important player for the team. Very, very good news for them is Kostic on the wing is back and fully fit for this match. He was a big blow also for them when he missed some of the matches.
Yeah, he done his knee ligaments in, didn't he, earlier on in the season? I remember that challenge when his knee ligaments went down. But Hinteregger is also very dangerous from set piece. He scores more goals during the season than an attacking midfielder.
Hinteregger, yes. Also, Bas Dost is there in front. Very an athletic player, great on set pieces. Hinteregger is mostly like a brain. He knows what he has to do. The team the players are coming around him, so he's good. He's clever. I like this Eintracht Frankfurt side. They are a tough team to beat. Doesn't matter home or away. But I would probably lean with what Anne said, that Stuttgart might take a point from them. But I'm going with the Alex Classic at 1.72, both teams to score and the over 2.5 goals.
Yeah, I cannot disagree with that. I think it looks like goals, and whoever gets a winner, then just good luck. I think it's an absolute banker. I don't know what sort of value you're going to get with that. But hey, next game is an absolute classic, and I hope that Bayern do the job. Dortmund plus 300, draw plus 330, and Bayern at minus 125. Alex, hopefully we'll have Goretzka, because they looked a bit disjointed the other night with him not sitting in there and freeing up the likes of Kimmich. But no, there's a goal. There's a goal for you. There's pretend players like your Brandt, your Sancho, your Bellinghams. Haaland is the real deal. I give you that. But when you're going up with Sane and Gnabry, Muller, Kimmich, Goretzka, and the god of European strike play at the moment in Lewandowski, you can only go with Bayern.
Yeah, of course, the level, the difference in quality, it's decent. let's say. Not huge, but decent. Also, your Bellinghams, the other players that you mentioned are still young, and they will perform and they will have a great career, because I'm sure that this is what German football does. And most of all, the top two teams in Germany, Bayern and Dortmund, they are taking young players and they are transforming them in 70 millions, 80 millions players, you know. So this is a very good thing. But there is a lot more chemistry in this Bayern side. And we always know that they will come together in a big match like that. We've seen them being totally dominated in given moments by Salzburg and transforming the entire match in 11 minutes. They scored 4, and who will see only the result, they will say, oh, they destroyed Salzburg. It's not exactly like that. They didn't destroy Salzburg, but they came together when it was about time to do it, in the last minutes of the game. Salzburg till that time could have led with 2-3 goals, if you ask me. They missed some golden opportunities, but the experience, the chemistry, the quality, all over the pitch, from the back till front. You said about Lewandowski, Kimmich, Müller, and so on. We have Gnabry, we have Coman, we have everyone. They will miss some of their key players, also Alphonso Davies, Goretzka, like you said, but their bench can compete easily with any top team in Europe right now, the players on the bench. On the other side, we have Dortmund, that they have no bench, in my opinion. They have 11 players, maybe 2-3 more that are top-class players, world-class players, but on the bench, the air is blowing, you know, left and right, because the quality is not there. But this kind of match, it really doesn't matter when they are meeting, what positions they are in the standings is very important for both of them.
I don't see goals, Alex.
Perform.
Alex, I don't see goals in this game.
Again, their last matches, minus that 3-2 and that 4-0 trash, they were a little bit intense, but with no goals. Maybe you would play the under 3.5 goals at 2 at even money, but the value is all on Bayern Munich at 1.76.
Yeah, Tan, I see this game.
Of course, I'm a huge Dortmund fan, and I wish they can do the difference.
Yeah, but being a fan goes out the window when there's value like Bayern at minus 125.
Every year they are trailing Bayern to win the trophy.
And I see. Listen, the way that I see this game, Tan, is that Dortmund defend deep. They try and stay in it. They try and hit them on the break, but they're so well organised. I just see maybe under 1.5 goals in the first half. I see this only being maybe a 1-0, 2-0. I'm with Bayern. I'm not complicating it. It's Bayern minus 125.
Exactly. It's too good odds to be ignored about Bayern to win. I believe it's the higher odds we will find in the whole season in Bundesliga about Bayern winning in a single game. And I can't ignore that. I can't ignore, if we look into their Klassiker, what is the mood. Bayern, just think about with this mentality. In the last 3 years, Borussia Dortmund have lost 6 out of 7 encounters with Bayern. 6 out of 7, you lose. Now, we probably are thinking that is something that is normal, considering the status of Bayern, considering they are coming from 8 titles in a row. But Borussia Dortmund aren't another German team. They are the main challenger of Bayern since at least 5 years, maybe even more. Maybe they have missed 1 or 2 seasons. And this means that you are the main challenger, the second force of the country, of the league, and still every game you are beaten. You play a final, you are beaten. You lose even the German Super Cup. Now that is working into the mind of players. They go out on the pitch and they feel that there is this inferiority complex with Bayern. because they feel like they have to beat the team and they have to beat history, not the history of 100th century, of the last 3 years, where they all were involved. Haaland maybe was not involved, but Haaland already came and he already lost the decisive match for the title in the post-coronavirus last season. He lost the German Super Cup. So they are with that. Now, I'm sure that Favre and Borussia Dortmund, like they never deny to do it, they will play their football. They won't speculate. But the thing is that it's exactly at playing that football that Bayern is winning. It's exactly about that. And you can, we don't know how it will evolve this season. We don't know. Last year was completely different. We don't know if Bayern will be able to hold for the whole season. Normally, such an extraordinary moment of form you can't keep for the 9 months.
But they got 2 players in each position, though, Tan.
Yeah, and what kind of players? Not 2 players. What kind of players? What the hell of players? They could renounce carelessly to Perisic and say, well, we just signed Sané. We just got from Gnabry one of the best midfield, one of the best winger. It's unbelievable. And the way they are performing, you can hope to get something from them when they are distracted, like it happened against Hoffenheim. They played the UEFA Super Cup. They played the German Super Cup. The moment of the calendar wasn't good. Well, good enough for you for Hoffenheim. For sure, they won't be distracted in the Klassiker. Again, it's just before the international break. Dortmund is good at what they play. The problem for them, that the only team that is better than them in Germany at exactly what they play is Bayern Munich. It's Schalke. Yes, exactly.
So are you complicating it, or is it straight Bayern win?
No, it's straight Bayern win.
Perfecto. I think everyone.
I like that. I think that was Mervyn Maverick, I guess, that he said Tancredi is always explaining 2 hours and then saying pass. That's not true. I am explaining 2 hours, but I never passed on one single game so far. In 6 months, I never passed on one single game. I will tell you in a Donald Trump way. Tremendous, very tremendous.
Well, no, don't go in there. Come on.
Tremendous, Alex.
We are not doing politics.
Tremendous. I'm just saying tremendous.
Okay.
I don't even know if that's meant to be.
Very different tradition. Listen.
Barca is doing a great bet here. Haaland and Lewandowski, anytime goal scorer at 3.4.
Don't like it. I like Bayern win to 0, but I'm going with Bayern just at -125, Alex. Now, let's kick on, Tan. Wolfsburg plus 120, draw plus 255, and Hoffenheim at plus 230. When you've got two teams like this, and both of them underachieved for what they've done last year, Hoffenheim at plus 230, I think they've got a bit more to offer than Wolfsburg, who have been very disappointing.
In fact, when I saw, I don't know if I can exactly go with Hoffenheim to win, because there is something I still really can't understand about Wolfsburg. But very high on Hoffenheim, very high. And if I even pick only the double chance on draw and Hoffenheim to win, is still a decent standard to pick. So, as some is saying, I talk too much. Some is saying that, I'm analyzing and I'm going the good insight. So, in order to make everybody happy, which is the best way to make everybody unhappy,
I disagree. I disagree with that. I think that, listen, no, let's not make them happy all the time, eh? Okay. Let's give them a good whack now and again.
Whack! I like that.
I mean, you cannot stop an Italian from talking. This is what we learned in.
So I just say that I double chance draw and Hoffenheim to win, and I think that the odds are good enough to pick it without overthinking.
Yeah, I see Hoffenheim, the visitors, getting something out of this game, Alex, because Wolfsburg, I just can't trust them.
Me, I can trust them. Okay, it's not part of my top 5 picks for this one, but it's a cluster of coronavirus, and I can trust the Wolfsburg there. This is why you can see that 2.14 and the odds going down. Still with Kramaric ill with coronavirus. and many other players are missing, I cannot trust Hoffenheim in this one. So it's a pass for me. But if you force me to give a tip from this one, of course I will go with Wolfsburg.
Yeah, well, I don't. I'm not forcing you because obviously you'll see in a minute that I like Hoffenheim. Now, the last game is my surprise team against Europe's surprise team. It's Leverkusen at plus 135, draw plus 250, and Gladbach at a massive plus 210. Alex, Gladbach just seem to be growing in confidence. Their players are growing. I mean, Thuram up front is an absolute beast. They're playing at a level that we didn't expect. And yet they're plus 210 away from home against the Leverkusen side, who you know I like.
Yeah, you like. Leverkusen are a very good team. They are very positive. We talked always that it will be the time when they will, after 2-3 matches of the season, they drawed, and we said that they will start to score a lot of goals, and this is what happened because the quality is there, the players are there, and they will be one of the teams, again, the European team, in my opinion. But let's not forget the fact that Gladbach has 2 extra days of rest. Bayer Leverkusen are playing in 40 minutes from now, and they are playing their best starting 11 in Israel against the Hapoel Beersheva in Europa League. On the other side, Gladbach pulled off some great upsets in Champions League. They are coming after that incredible performance, in my opinion, was, let's say, that Shakhtar Donetsk forgot how to play football. I don't know how to characterize.
They just couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, it's like they wanted to hit the showers after 10 minutes of the game. Like the Germans were playing exactly what they wanted and scored as many goals that they wished to. Thuram and Plea are in top shape for Gladbach. I think that this is a great game. I think that we will see an exciting game. I think that this might compete with Dortmund and Bayern from the excitement mode. Maybe we'll see even more goals in this one than in Bayern versus Dortmund.
I don't think we see many goals in the Bayern game.
I don't know. As long as Bayern wins, sorry, Dortmund. I am also a fan, but Bayern should win because we are investing money. So we are here to make money. I think that Alex Classic at 1.9 here, both team to score and over 2.5 goals. And I have another bet for this one, which is Gladbach with draw no bet at 2.28. Imagine that they will play on Sunday. Just 2 days of rest for Leverkusen.
Yeah, I think Leverkusen are decent. And Count says, your thoughts on Leverkusen tonight? Yeah, I think they win, Count. I think they win. Tan, wrap us up.
They easily win this game. I was looking for a Parley bet. But, I mean, they are using their best lineups, but they are priced at 1.35. So there is not much to take from there.
Okay, no worries. Well, guys, just popping in between classes. Last week, the college student inspired me. And thanks to you all, I won $500. Well, put 400 in your pocket and maybe only go over 100, or put 450 in your pocket and start with 50. Let's start again, Nicholas. But we love winners. Tan, have you got ants in your pants? I just see you keep jumping about.
Am I what? Sorry? In my pants what?
Ants.
Ants in my pants? No, it's here. Sorry, I thought you were doing some reference.
Ants, not hands.
Okay. That sounded like the clean sheet pronounced by Alex. You wanted to ask me about Leverkusen Gladbach, probably, right? You wanted to ask me about the Leverkusen Gladbach, which in my opinion is goals. Is goals. You've seen how Gladbach momentum is growing. Also in Champions League, obviously, can go always. You can be that lucky to meet always Shakhtar plagued by coronavirus. Leverkusen are growing in their Kai Havertz post-life. This could be a classic for the 4th spot in the Bundesliga. And I think they will playing it, honoring exactly the level on the pitch. So goals, over 2.5 goals, or if you want, even grab the classic from Alex and combo that with both teams to score, but no brainer for me.
Okay, Nicholas says, cheers from Colombia. Is that Colombia in South America? Because that's where my good lady's from. So whereabouts are you from? Or is it Colombia, the capital of South Carolina? My knowledge is just...
Wow, you wanted to... Wow, you are the man.
I am the man.
Geography, history.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
For me, you are the man because your girlfriend is Colombian, and I understand you are the man.
I have to say that. But also, my son is in South Carolina, and his wife comes from Columbia, which is the capital of South Carolina. Listen, you'll see in a second what I've got to do. I've got to try and sneak, so don't be telling anyone when I'm doing the picks now. I've got to try and sneak one in, otherwise Tan's going to be on me. Okay, Freddie, stick up our picks for this week, please. Okay, we've got Augsburg, draw no bet at +110. Stuttgart, Alex Classic at -135. Union Berlin, -110. Don't complicate it. Bayern, don't complicate it. -125. Leverkusen, Alex Classic, -110. And Gladbach, draw no bet at +125.
Stuttgart, Eintracht, Alex Classic, banker of the week.
Oh, that's your banker, is it? Thanks for telling me that. If you can tell me when you send them over, that'd be great, because you did say...
Yeah, but I'm not sure about it. Till today, I was not sure. So I sent you my picks yesterday. So I need my time, okay? So next time, don't push me.
Excellent. Yeah, I've got to be pushing you. You know
Mr.
that.
Worldwide.
I love the way that Tan now gets 3 stars for a banker, and he's gone with Bayern at -125. Werder to win at +140. Not so sure about that. Leipzig to win both halves is not actually at +200, because he's actually gone for Leipzig to win half-time, full-time at -110. Augsburg at +230 straight win, and Mainz both seem to score at -175. Okay, Bayern -125. Stuttgart, the Alex Classic at -135 is my 3-star banker. Hoffenheim, draw no bet at +135. I've really gone for Hoffenheim there. And Werder draw at +250. Couldn't split Werder and Cologne, so I've actually gone with the draw. And I think I might be able to make this easy, gentlemen. Do you agree?
I'm looking.
2-team parlay.
You copied my banker, and I want to take it out, but no, I will go with it. I will still.
Whoa! Hang on a minute. What do you mean I copied your banker? Mine is a banker because it's got all stars on it, and then you tell me now, because obviously I did this days ago, that you tell me you want.
How many days ago you did this? How many days you did? How many days ago you did this?
What day are we on today? Is it Thursday?
Thursday.
Oh, I did it Wednesday.
Okay. So many days ago.
Yeah, that's like weeks in my life. One day, I fit so much in. Okay, so basically, what about this, gentlemen? 2-team parlay. Union at -110 and Bayern at -125.
Wow.
Come on!
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Why you don't like Augsburg with draw no bet? Or
I don't understand. Thomas Schmidt says, I go to Columbia University, laughing my arse off. Daniel Worcester says, oh, Columbia University. No. Come on now. Come on, Daniel. Sort yourself out. Bobby Hopper said, Flash, you've lost it. Lost what? Come on now.
Wait, so, you lost weight.
Flash just sneaked in the show that he's with a Colombian girlfriend. He has won everything against us all. Not that he lost it. He won everything against us all.
No, but he lost weight, a little bit of weight till last week.
And that is linked to what I've just said, Alex.
Yeah,
that's linked to what I've just said.
Yeah, see, Tam thinks it's the bedroom gymnastics is the reason.
No, I'm just saying
Bobby
that you are
Flash, is the head gone? What does that mean, Bobby? Am I going to have to go back and see if Bobby's actually got involved with us?
No, Bobby, his hair are gone, not the head. The head is there. It's the hair that are gone.
I'm going to go back
and see. Are following.
Flash, how dare you? What am I daring, though? Come on,
You
Bobby.
are the new Greta Thunberg, Flash. How dare
He's
you?
gone mad. Oh, by the
How
way,
dare you?
10 says the parlay sounds good. So if you like this video, then please subscribe, press the button, ring the bell, give us a bit of stick in there, because remember, you're part of our team, you're part of the family. When we sit around and have our dinner, then you can chirp up as well. But you ring the bell, then that means we notify you, and you'll never miss any content again.
How is the story? How is that story with the movie? When you go to a movie with a friend, how repeat it, please? Because
Yeah, exactly.
I really like that.
And that's what I like, and that's why we've got 102 watching it, and we've got over 60% thumbs up. Because if you like this, you like a movie, you go home and you go, oh, listen, I see this great movie. Well, why don't you do the same about seeing Tan and Alex? I watched this video on YouTube, and they've got the crazy men from the Muppet Show on there, and you've got to go and see them. And they give out winning tips week after week. Okay, don't worry about the guests. Don't worry about the presenters' tips, though, because they're a bit dodgy. All right. But if you press a link in the description, that'll take you over to the parlay with Tan and Alex, Dave and Martin's picks. And there's plenty of writers over there from all the other sports that we cover on SBR. I wish you a great weekend. Remember, there's no shows next week, so enjoy these ones.
Oh,
and it's
no!
What's this smile?
No! What am I gonna do for 1 week? No!
Next week, on Tuesday, I'm doing a Masters show. The Masters, the greatest sporting event, or one of them. Bucket list.
Wow.
What? The Masters?
Never been seen in November before.
Are you in golf? I remember one great joke from Rodney Dangerfield, who said, if you want to hit a ball, go hit a ball. If you want to take a long walk on the grass, go take a long walk on the grass. But if you want to hit a ball and go take long walk on the grass and call it a sports, just do me a favor. That's what. But I'm joking. You know who is friend of mine? Francesco Molinari.
Yeah, listen, and he'll be there next week. Don't give him much chance, though. He's been out of form, changing his swing. But listen, we all love Franco. Have a great weekend, everyone. Can't wait. Please join me next Tuesday, though, when we do the Masters. I'll have Craig Edwards, and we'll have Kyle on.
You must watch that stand-up. You must watch that stand-up with golf from Robin Williams. That is in the history, one of the great. So
you go and watch Caddyshack.
YouTube, Robin Williams golf. This is great, absolutely fantastic.
Okay, but the question, Flash, is next week, do we have a show together?
No.
No! No!
Ready?
Cut!
Send them. Take them off.